If you've ever found yourself captivated by the raw energy of a live music performance, then prepare to be blown away by the electrifying talent of Bombino. Born and raised in the heart of the Sahara Desert, this Tuareg musician has taken the world by storm with his blistering guitar solos and passionate vocals. So get ready to learn more about this extraordinary artist who's been dubbed the Sultan of Shred. Welcome to our channel, where we bring you the most compelling stories on the internet. Join us as we explore the fascinating world of Bombino, the man, the myth, and the music. Imagine growing up in the vast, desolate landscape of the Sahara Desert with its towering sand dunes and scorching sun. That's exactly where Bombino was born and raised, in a small village called Agadez, Niger. Despite the harsh environment, young Omar Mokhtar, better known as Bombino, had a passion for music that burned brightly within him. He would spend hours listening to cassette tapes of Western music, dreaming of one day making it big on the world stage. Little did he know that his life was about to change dramatically. As a teenager, Bombino taught himself how to play the guitar by watching music videos on television. And from the moment his fingers first touched the strings, he was hooked. He would spend all his free time practicing, honing his skills, and developing a unique style that blended traditional Tuareg music with elements of Western rock and blues. His dedication and natural talent were evident from the start, and it wasn't long before he was performing at local events and gatherings. As his reputation grew, so did his fan base, and soon he was being invited to perform all over the region. But success wasn't without its challenges. In the early 1990s, the Tuareg people took up arms against the government of Niger in a bid for greater autonomy and rights. This led to a brutal civil war that forced Bombino and his family to flee to neighboring Algeria as refugees. It was a traumatic experience that left him feeling lost and uncertain about the future. However, amidst the chaos and upheaval, music became Bombino's saving grace. He continued to play and write songs, pouring his heart and soul into his music. And it was during this time that his career began to take off in a big way. One day, a renowned French music producer named Francis Falguière discovered Bombino's music and was blown away by his raw talent and unique sound. He wasted no time in signing the young guitarist to his label and helping him record his first album, The Saharan Blues. The album was an instant hit in France, and soon Bombino was being invited to perform at prestigious festivals and venues all over Europe. It seemed like his dreams had finally come true, but sadly they were about to be shattered once again. Despite his newfound fame and success, Bombino's troubles were far from over. The civil war in Niger continued to intensify, and he was forced to flee to Burkina Faso and Libya, where he lived in exile for several years. But no matter where he went, his music followed him. He continued to write and perform, and his fan base only grew larger. Finally, in 2010, things began to look up for Bombino. A documentary filmmaker named Ron Wyman featured him in his film Agadez, Music of the Sahara, which showcased the vibrant music scene in Niger. The film was a critical success and helped to introduce Bombino to a whole new audience. 2 years later, he released his second album, Nomad, which was produced by Dan Auerbach of the Black Keys. The album was a game-changer for Bombino, propelling him to international stardom and earning him a devoted following around the world. Bombino's rise to fame is nothing short of remarkable. He went from a struggling musician in a war-torn country to a global superstar. And yet he remains humble and grounded, always remembering his roots and the struggles he's endured. If you're wondering what makes Bombino stand out from other musicians, it's his unique blend of traditional Tuareg music with elements of rock, blues, and soul. His music is raw, powerful, and deeply moving, and it's easy to see why he's earned the title of Sultan of Shred. But it's not just his music that sets him apart. Bombino's stage presence is electric, and when he performs live, He has the crowd in the palm of his hand. His passionate vocals and blistering guitar solos are matched by his charismatic stage presence and infectious energy. It's an experience that stays with you long after the music has stopped. Now let's talk about some of Bombino's most popular songs. If you haven't already, I highly recommend checking them out. First up is Amatakan, a haunting and beautiful melody that showcases Bombino's unique vocal range and his ability to convey deep emotion through his music. Next is Chala, an upbeat and energetic track that blends traditional Tuareg rhythms with modern rock influences. It's a great example of Bombino's versatility as a musician and his ability to experiment with different sounds while still staying true to his roots. Then there's Imidawan, a powerful and thought-provoking song that addresses social and political issues in Niger. Bombino's lyrics are often poetic and metaphorical, and this song is a great example of his ability to connect with his audience on a deeper level. Finally, no discussion of Bombino's music would be complete without mentioning Sahara. This epic and immersive track is a must-listen for any fan of world music or anyone looking for a truly unique and unforgettable listening experience. The song features traditional Tuareg instruments and vocals alongside Bombino as signature guitar work, and it's a celebration of the rich musical heritage of the Sahara Desert. Now let's talk about the impact that Bombino has had on the world of music. He is widely regarded as one of the most talented and influential musicians of his generation, and has paved the way for many other Tuareg artists to gain international recognition. His unique blend of traditional and modern music has earned him a devoted following around the world, and his passionate performances have left audiences in awe. Bombino's music has also had a profound impact on the people of Niger. He is seen as a symbol of hope and pride for a country that has endured its fair share of hardships. His success has inspired many young people to pursue their dreams and to use their talents to make a difference in the world. Now let's shift our focus to Bombino's personal life. While he keeps much of his private life out of the spotlight, what we do know is that he is a humble and down-to-earth person who remains dedicated to his music and his cultural heritage. Bombino's story is one of resilience and determination. He has overcome tremendous obstacles throughout his life, from the civil war in Niger to the challenges of living in exile. But through it all, he has never given up on his dream of making music. His story is an inspiration to us all, showing us that with hard work and perseverance, we can achieve our goals no matter what obstacles we face. If you want to learn more about Bombino, be sure to check out his website and social media pages. His website features a wealth of information about his music, tour dates, and more, and his social media pages are a great way to stay up to date on the latest news and events. Don't miss out on the opportunity to connect with this incredible musician and learn more about his amazing story. We hope you've enjoyed learning more about Bombino, the Sultan of Shred. If you're as impressed by his talent and dedication as we are, then please don't hesitate to show your support. Your support will help us continue to bring you the most compelling stories on the internet. Thanks for watching, and be sure to join us next time for another journey into the fascinating world of music.